Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another podcast. Today, we're talking about our worst and funniest injuries in this hospital, which I will show you. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first because I think I have a pretty good one.
Okay.
This is like the first big injury that I remember. I was like 4 or 5, I think, when this happened. Maybe 6. Somewhere in that area. We lived in like a brick house, and there's a sidewalk leading between the garage and the house. And right off that sidewalk, there was like a patch of rocks. And I was playing football, soccer. My ball rolls onto the concrete, and naturally I just run to go get it and trip on the rock.
Ooh.
But then I face plant into the concrete while my shin slides across the rocks. I had a cut from like my ankle to my knee.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the scar anymore, but
Yeah.
and it hurt.
Yeah. That's rough.
It is. You want to go next?
Yeah, let me... oh, wait. Should I start? I have so many cool injury stories. It's like... I just fell as a kid, apparently.
Oh, sorry, I got it.
Yeah, so... I'll start from, like, when I first... I'll do sicknesses later.
Sicknesses are injuries.
Yeah, but we're in a hospital, so we can do both. Sicknesses and injuries. Like worst sicknesses. I'll do that. I'll do that towards the end. So the first injury that I can remember. This has actually happened to me multiple times, which is hilarious. So I was probably I was around 6 or, this isn't intentional, but I was around 6 or 7. We were in Hawaii, and this has happened multiple times. I fell on a volcano multiple times, which sounds so cool. I've fallen on a volcano multiple times.
I keep accidentally on sitting, sorry.
Which is hilarious, because I've just fallen on a volcano multiple times, which sounds really cool.
Like, not in, but on.
Yeah.
Fell in, you're dead.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, so we went on this tour of the volcano on the main island of Hawaii, and we saw hot areas, where it was went down into the volcano. We saw some hot areas, and we also saw a phone in one of the hot areas. So someone lost their phone.
Someone's going away mad.
Yeah. And yeah.
You didn't fall in one of the hot areas, right?
No, that would have been very painful. No, but we were just on a area, and I've just fallen multiple times.
Oof.
Really cool though.
Sure. All right, Tori, you got any?
Yeah.
You gotta speak up, Tori.
My worst injury I ever had was one day we were working out in the yard, and Mom said, "Hey, we'll make milkshakes when we go inside after we work." So she was making milkshakes, and she spilled some sprinkles, and we were
With a Ninja blender.
Yes.
Making milkshake with the Ninja blender.
Yes, with a Ninja blender. And so I was picking up the sprinkles, and she goes to pour the milkshakes, and the Ninja blade falls out of the Ninja blender, and it hits my ankle.
Like
At
the
first-
blade.
Yeah. At first, none of us knew. Mom asked her, "Oh, is all fine?" And it's yeah, all fine. And then my younger sister started screaming, and then we finally all saw it. And it was my dad was at work. It was everybody was freaking out.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
It was April 1st.
So when my mom sent the picture to our dad, he's like, "Oh yeah, funny." So
He didn't believe my mom.
so we went to the hospital. We
No.
got it all fixed up.
Hold up. Your dad should have been like, this is your guys' mom type. This is his wife type. And she's not trying to prank him.
No, it was April 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember something. I remember something. As she was in the car, pouring out blood everywhere, she goes, "Can I still have my milkshake?"
It's like,
I was 6 at the time.
Yeah. She's like, "Can I still have my milkshake?"
that's crazy. But
I
like,
remember bringing a Band-Aid.
that's crazy. But I was like, if I'm gonna die, can I tell my milkshake?
But I remember like running to the bathroom, bringing out one of those like big patch Band-Aids, thinking that would help.
Continue.
Anyway, do we just want to go like back to me, or you got
Sure.
one better?
I mean, I have one that could be that, but I want to hear what yours are because I think.
So this is the same house.
Mhm.
We had a basement
Mhm.
with wooden and metal stairs. It was like the part you stepped on was wooden, and underneath was metal.
Mm.
So the basement, we always were down there because that was our Lego room.
Yeah.
We were Lego kids. So we'd always like sprint upstairs. That's
Yeah.
a common kid thing to do. Well, as I placed my foot on the first stairs, I was wearing socks,
Oh.
so I just slipped, and my shin hits like the wooden part of the stairs. So I'm like 6 at that time, so I start screaming. My mom comes running down, and by the time she gets it to the bottom of the stairs, it's already swollen
Wow.
and like purple.
Dang.
Like everyone in my family thought I broke it,
Dang.
but I did not, thankfully.
Speaking of breaking bones, I think you have another one of those.
Yes, I do. We'll save that one for later.
Okay. Well, since we were talking about breaking bones, though,
Someone mows back.
I have
What?
trying to think. Oh, actually, I do have one. Now,
Okay.
I don't know if I broke. I don't know if I broke this or not, but
Okay.
like back when
Pretty
I did Trail Life, like the Christian version of Boy Scouts.
Yeah,
We
the good boy version.
Yeah,
Watch out, bud.
unlike Mutt Guy.
Does he just do normal Boy Scouts?
Yeah, or
To be fair, he plays Red Dead Redemption.
that's true. But so we at the back of the church that we did Trail Life in, there was a little we had a Gaga ball pit. Do you know what Gaga ball is?
No.
So it's usually played on the trampoline, but this was an actual just pit. So it's where everyone has to use
Sorry.
everyone there's a ball and no limit to how many people. So it's a free for all pretty much.
Okay.
If the ball touches your knee or below, you're out. So you have to
So
hit it. So you have to hit it with
Kind of
your
like
hands.
dodgeball in the mud.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it hits your knee or below, you're out, and you have to hit it with your hands while dodge, and you can't hold on to the walls. So there's this half of our height long walls that we just jump over to get in
Yeah.
with a fake grass little area, and this little pit full of tons all of the kids, and we're playing, and the ball hit my hand, and then and then it hit my leg, and I fell on my hand that had just gotten hit, and it hurt. So I legit thought it was broken. It hurt
It
for
was
days.
not.
It hurt for days. I don't know if it was or not.
Wait,
But
what did you hurt?
my wrist on my left hand.
You remember the hand?
Yeah. Yeah, but it was quite painful. But that was also such a fun. That was the peak, bro. Gaga Bowl after our lessons was peak.
I'm sure. Tori, you got one?
I do. It was only a couple of weeks ago that I did it.
Recent.
Yeah. It hurt really bad. We were at a pool and we were like all playing around. We were the last ones there. It was like everybody else had gone home. And I went to run off the diving board and one of my foot slipped.
Ooh.
And that made that leg hit the bottom of the diving board. And then my other leg hit the top of it. I went head first into the water. And it hurt really bad.
Dang.
Thankfully, nothing is broken.
Sorry. I'm trying to get a splinter out of my finger right now.
You're gonna have to. You might have to repeat that story.
Hold on, can we take a break quick?
Okay, we're back.
So my story, it was only a couple weeks ago. We were at a pool. We were swimming with some friends. And this was like after everybody had gone home. We were playing in the pool, and then I went to jump off the diving board.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my foot slipped. And it hit the bottom of the diving board, which made my other foot slip. And that made my foot hit the top, and then it slid my leg in. And so I went head first into the water. Nothing was broken, but it hurt very, very bad.
Yeah, that's rough.
Guess who's back? Alright.
I'm gonna get covered.
Alright, so what was my last injury that I had? The shin one?
Yeah, now you can tell your one from 2 minutes ago.
You want that one?
Mm-hmm.
It was just a splinter.
Crazy.
I want to tell a more better one.
During this video, that was crazy.
Yeah. No, you can't go up on beds. Okay. Let me think. I've definitely had more injuries than that. So this was like a few days, 2 days after Tori got her stitches removed from her ankle.
Mm-hmm.
This is less of an injury, more just a fright. Because I was showering Saturday night to go to church.
Mm-hmm.
And I slip and fall. Normal, you know?
Yes.
I'll just retell the whole story.
Yeah.
So this was 2 days after Tori got her stitches from her ankle injury.
Mm-hmm.
And I was showering to go to church. And as I'm, like, getting out to dry off, I slip on the, tiles.
Mm-hmm.
And I, felt something sharp on my thumb. So I look, and my whole thumb is just, covered in blood. It's like, that's not good.
Shocking.
And I immediately thought, I just split my thumb open and go in panic mode. Just throw my underwear on and fling open the door and run out. I run to my mom and it's like, I just split open my thumb. She's like, no, you didn't. And just wrapped it up. And, Band-Aid tape thing.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine. And then there's, our first fellowship meal at Redeemer. It was the next day, so.
Oh.
This isn't exactly, well, it's kind of part of
tell that later.
Split open my ankle.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really funny. How I got my stitches removed, I could either go back to...
You were in the shower.
Yeah, I could either go back to the hospital and get them removed, or I could get them removed at home. My mom did not want to go back to the hospital to get them removed. So she used nail clippers and got them removed.
Well, in the shower.
Well, I had to clean it first, so I had to get in the shower.
Yeah. She used nail clippers to remove.
It was terrifying.
I
You
could
can't
not.
use like pliers.
I don't want. I hope I never have stitches.
I've never had them, and I hope I never will.
I
All
thought,
right, your turn.
I
Sam.
thought you said you had some ready for your thumb.
No, I thought I would have to. But I just had a bandage.
Yeah, I have given someone stitches. Like I've made someone have to have stitches, but
Who?
I'm. I
Well,
don't
can
want
you
to
explain the
say.
story at least?
I'm gonna pause my recording. Continue.
You're not going to tell the story?
Oh no, definitely not. It's not about me.
Okay, well, you have a story to tell anyway.
Yeah, I do. So, this one is quite literally. Actually, I'm gonna tell that one later. I'm gonna save that one for last. This
Okay.
one
Tell the
is.
story.
So, this one. It was about my eye. So, it was winter. It was winter. Back when we lived in Texas, but like it was like super cold, which is rare.
Yeah, very.
And we were going out to get wood to bring in for a fire.
Yeah.
And while I was bringing it in, a piece of like the bark or something snapped off and went straight into my eye.
Oh.
And like it didn't come out for a while, but I couldn't open my eye because like normally you're supposed to look down and blink when something's in your eye. Like this was a piece of bark and I could not open my eye.
Yeah. Speaking of things that go in your eye, I have a story.
I do have a story.
So I was once clipping my nails while we were putting my sister to bed. You know,
I
And
already
I
see where this
clip
is coming.
I clip it and and it shot up into my eye. I was like, oh, I'll just do the blink method. And something came out, and I was like, okay. Different thing, apparently. But I still had the nail in my eye. And, like, we found it, and it was, like, almost on the back side of my eye.
Yeah.
Like, literally almost touching the other side of my eye.
Yeah, that's rough.
Not fun.
Yeah, that's rough.
But definitely not my worst injury. I think my worst... I'm not going to tell it right
Yeah,
now.
save it for later.
I'm trying to think of mine, yeah.
Tori, you can go. Since Luke cut you off.
We're not really going.
It was Christmas Eve. And, wait, no. It was when we were decorating for Christmas.
So Black Friday.
Yeah, it was Black Friday. We were decorating for Christmas. Me and Caleb had just finished decorating the stair banisters with a bunch of... And you were down! And we were going down the stairs, and I fell and smacked my face against,
No, Kato, watch out.
I smacked my face against the, landing, and it split open my top lip and, made my bottom lip, bump up a lot. And my forehead and my nose hurt for, ever afterwards.
Did you, face plant into it?
Yeah, I did. I face planted.
Dang.
I'm just glad I didn't go any farther. The next thing I did, I would be face planting into this little black table that was on the landing.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the rest of the night, I literally just played games on my dad's phone because it hurt too much to talk.
So, Sam, since I got Tori,
Does
you
it-
tell it? Go.
This is gonna be our longest video ever.
I know.
So,
We have so many injuries.
yeah, so let me think. Trying to think of another one. I could just go back to the 4th of July thing when shrapnel from a firecracker hit me.
What?
When a firecracker went and for some reason all of the sparks and stuff hit me in the leg.
I don't know. Did you tell that at the 4th of July one?
I think that was in between where my storage was cutting out.
Okay. Well lost.
So, what's your next story, Luke?
My next one? So this next one happened not that long ago, I guess almost a year ago now, so. I was watching something on the Nintendo Switch. Set it down. Go to the bathroom, I think. And when I came back, I like threw myself on the couch, you know, like John Cena onto the couch, you know. And I landed. My knee landed on the Nintendo Switch controller. I was like, that hurt. And looked at it, and it was just a scratch. So okay, kept watching. About 30 seconds later, I felt something wet on my ankle. And I look, and my leg is just like covered in blood. That ain't good.
Blood make me nauseous.
Yeah. So I went and cleaned it up. And that's when like it was hurting, but I just like didn't really mind it. But yeah. So it wasn't as much like it was painful, but it was more just I could have died from blood loss.
Yeah.
Alright, Sam, you got
Yeah, so I'll go to... So this story's bad, but I'll save my sick one for last. So Friday is our cleaning day. I was probably like 7 when this happened.
okay.
So this was like 5 years ago. And I was doing cleaning since Friday was our cleaning day. I was just like sprinting through the house and to like get to wherever I was going to do something because I was young and agile.
Yeah.
And I tripped and I was in my parents' room. Like I was running through my parents' room and I tripped. And they have this like chest seat thing that has like a really like hard wooden corner. I tripped and fell and my knee like gashed. Just a chunk of my knee missing. We're back. So yeah, just a chunk of my knee just out missing in my hand. Just a little piece. All right, Tori, on to you.
Well, this one wasn't as bad as when I split open my ankle, but it hurt a lot worse. We were playing in the sprinkler, like after supper, after the kitchen chores were done. We were like playing in the sprinkler, you know? And I jumped over the sprinkler, and then I immediately like fell on the ground.
Yeah.
And I like looked at my foot. It wasn't bleeding, but it was like split open. And I hopped over to where my parents were sitting, and they like took me inside, and I wasn't able to walk on my foot for like 3 days after that.
Dang.
Are your injuries in the feet?
Yeah.
Can't stop injuring those feet.
On to you.
Is this my last one or my second to last one?
This can be, let's do your last one here, and then we'll do the last ones in the bed.
Okay.
In the beds.
I guess I'll do this on the tooth.
Okay.
So, I had a loose tooth.
And we're back.
Alright, so we're going to talk about my tooth. Which I'm sure you two have both heard. But the viewers have not.
Yeah.
I had a loose tooth, and I would always mess with it, like, you know, ADHD kind of way.
Yeah.
I don't have ADHD, but...
Same. I do that with my teeth all the time.
Yeah. Like, if you have a loose one, you're always, like, messing with it and stuff.
I actually make my teeth, I actually punch myself in the face to get loose teeth just to do that.
What?
I have like 4 loose teeth.
You psycho.
I'm
You're
at
just
the
a psycho.
where it's like all
Yeah.
the last teeth are coming out. It's like all.
I have one more that's falling out, and then I'll get
Let's
braces.
put a
Which I'm-
smile.
Anyway, back to my tooth. So I was like, Dad, you want to pull my tooth out? He's like, yeah, sure. He's like, that doesn't seem ready enough, but I can go ahead. And I was like, okay. I hear it. And I said,
What happened?
what happened? And he goes, that doesn't look like a full tooth. I smile. I smile. And there are 2 parts of my tooth still in there. He broke it into 3 parts. 1 part came out the next day, and then another. Alright. Well, this one, I got speared in the eye. So my mom does this thing, like she has a bunch of ladies from the church over, and they talk, like, they bring all their babies, you know? And one of the babies, not a baby, he's 8, so that's not a baby. So my job is kind of like keep him from hurting the babies because that's that.
Yeah.
That's basically my job. So I was playing with him, and then my older brother was also doing that. And he grabs a plastic spear and starts fake dueling him, and then turns and chunks the spear at me. And it hits me right in the eye.
What did Tristan do?
So anyway, I go inside and heal. Eat a golden apple. That was fine. So then, just like a few days ago, I got him back by throwing a pin in his eye.
Dang.
It's swelled up pretty bad.
I remember at church. I remember at church when one of the younger kids threw a pencil in my eye.
Remember when Mug Guy ate the hand sanitizer?
Yeah, but who do you think's the one that threw the pencil in my eye?
Tristan.
One of the Bartletts.
It was one of the Bartletts?
Yeah, it was Gunner.
Dang.
Bro was
Silent
sad.
near the little.
Alright, what's your final story?
My final
Samson?
story. This is my sickness one. It was like when I was 1 or 2. I had a sickness called Kawasaki's. Pretty much just almost died pretty much. That's all I was really going to it. No. It like when you have it, you have like it looks like you have strawberry seeds all in your mouth. And so when my mom saw them like while we were driving, she was like, she had my dad go to the hospital, and the nurse or like doctor was, and he was like, I think my wife says that she thinks it's Kawasaki's, and like, no, stop being an idiot and wasting her time. It's not Kawasaki's. Go home. And then when my mom was like, no, that's definitely Kawasaki's, and then went back and got like an actual doctor. She was like, yeah, let's fire that person. They're completely wrong. If you had kept this, if you hadn't come to us soon, you may not have made it. So
Bro just said, don't worry about it. It's not that. And then you're like, it is that. You're fired. All right, it is that. That's basically what the interaction was. Was, no, it's not that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You're fired.
Yeah. On to Tori.
All right, Tori, you get the end off the video. Better make it worthwhile.
Beat me almost died.
This one was when I was like 3 or 4, or like maybe even younger. My brother told it to me. I was like playing out. We were all playing outside, and I was like running as fast as I could towards the house. I wasn't that fast because I was like little, but I was fast enough, and I ran to like one of those electrical boxes. Like it didn't like electrify me or anything, but my brother said that I had a dent on my forehead for like a very long time, and if I like squint my eyes just right, you can see the dent is still there.
Dang.
And I remember one of her near-death experiences. I don't have any because I just play life.
Yeah.
Coffin mode. But she once had a spider crawl between her feet about the size of an Xbox controller.
Yeah, I
A
did.
wolf spider. The size of an Xbox.
No, it was like
Probably bigger.
It was like as big as a hat.
And it was like almost on her foot. Like crawling to go on her foot.
Like I was running really fast and I saw it. And
It froze.
my brother just came up and squished it.
Like a tarantula?
Yeah. No, wolf spider.
Oh, so it wasn't like as big as like an Xbox controller?
It was bigger.
No, it was like as big as a hat.
So it wasn't an actual wolf spider, but it looked like a wolf spider. I don't know what kind of spider it was, but it was huge.
It was
Yeah,
enormous.
it was probably, was it like thick?
Yeah, it was big.
Yeah.
Yeah, like thick arms and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It was mostly.
It's probably furry.
That was,
Yeah, it was.
I think it was a tarantula.
Yeah, it was furry.
It was
the
a I think that was a
That's
tarantula.
the definition of a tarantula. Hairy, thick, and big.
Yeah, Tori was almost bit by a massive tarantula.
I don't think I would have lived another second.
Well, that's fun.
Well, that's a good way to end the video.
Happy podcast, everyone!